Another awesome innovation from FastCap is the new taper lock bit holder. And the way this product works is it actually is a reverse taper, so it's actually a little narrower here and wider in the back. So when the bit goes in and the ball bearing hits it, it actually gets tighter the more you pull on it. It's actually taken from the technology used in a mill or a CNC machine. That's where we got the idea. There's nothing else like it on the market, and it's the only one where your tips will not come loose. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So to take a bit out of the taper lock, it's really cool. It's a one motion. You just pull on this collar and it comes out. To push it in, it's the same thing. It's one motion. If you want to get it super tight, you pull back on the collar just a little bit, and that makes those ball bearings actually bear down on the side. Now, what's unique about the taper lock is most bits require the ball bearing to hit into this little groove here or this little groove here. Ours does not. You can have a totally smooth shank and it will still hold with up to 35 pounds of pressure. It's really an amazing product. So here's how I'm going to demonstrate it. I'm going to take a standard bit, put it in there just like that, and now the problem that everyone faces is when they're putting in screws, bits always pull out. At the end, look at that, all that pressure on there, and normally this bit would come right out, and it's only got a little tiny groove on it. It has to have nothing on it, and you'll get that level of pressure. And I can put in screw after screw, and instead of leaving my bit behind, you see how hard I'm pulling on that, the tip stays in here. The taper lock is amazing. It will be the last bit holder you ever use. And then of course, to take it out, it's a one-step motion just like that, and the bit comes right out. It works with all bits, especially smooth shaped ones. It does not matter. Another great feature of the taper lock is it uses any kind of bit. You can have a full notch, you can have a partial notch, you can have it totally smooth with no notches. It doesn't matter. It always works and always holds on because the bearing's pressing on the sidewall and not notching into the actual mark that is the side of the bit. So when you take a small, inexpensive 1-inch bit that a lot of people like to use, you push that in like that, and the problem is a lot of times when you're putting in your screws, particularly on square drives, this bit will actually come out. But let me show you what happens. This thing really holds on and does a great job. A lot of pressure never comes out. I can put screw after screw and it just holds in there beautifully. We rate the tip pressure for about 35 pounds of pressure, but we've actually got it up to 50 pounds. A lot of holding force with those ball bearings cinching down the side. You're gonna love this product. So at the end of the day, the taper lock will be the last bit holder you ever buy. You're gonna love it. It's gonna perform perfectly time after time, and you're gonna never buy another one because this is the one that's designed to work forever.